What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Recently we've got two new cards to add to Monarchs, Frogmonarchs that is. Both Mathematician and the Monarch Storm 4th are an excellent addition to the deck. The deck profile is at the end of the video, so off to game number 1. The first duel is against Scraps. The new Scraps I get to start, open with 5, the new OCG ruling. If it's not clear, so open with 5, no draw phase, normal summon Mathematician and immediately mill the Treeborn, so excellent. Mathematician pretty much, an extra Strap Frog. And if my opponent attacks over it, I can get an extra draw. So it's pretty good. Also sets up for Light and Darkness Dragon later, so an extra reborn target. To special summon it to the field and maybe get its effect off. And the opponent destroying it by battle to get an extra card. He has a good opening with Scrap Storm, with the field spell, you know, the regular shenanigans. He attacks over Mathematician, so I get the draw. Draw into the Monarch Storm 4th, so that's excellent. Pretty much, just an extra soul exchange you can play. It's a quick play. The card also doesn't target, and in comparison with soul exchange, the Monarch Storm 4th doesn't skip your battle phase. Obviously Soul Exchange does. So activate the Monarch Storm 4th on its Scriptrin and then tribute for Light and Darkness Dragon. And he's obviously going to burn one card to the Light and Darkness Dragon, the Rangeful Tribute. And here is already a nice advantage of the Monarch Storm 4th in comparison with Soul Exchange. So here, if I would have had Soul Exchange, no battle phase. And thanks to the Monarch Storm 4th, I can deal a lot of damage to my opponent. So he's left at 500 life points, and I think he knows it. That is pretty much game over. Good game. Next, against Bujins. Excellent duel. I get to start normal summon Mathematician again with 5 cards, so a minor disadvantage I think. Although if you open with a Treeborn or Swap or Mathematician or Foolish to mill your Treeborn, I think it's worth opening with only 5 instead of 6. He has an amazing opening hand with the Yamato, the Mikazuchi, a lot of back rows, the Phoenix Chain. So that's definitely not good. Draw into the Monarch Storm 4th, and that's excellent since, as I said, the Monarch Storm 4th is pretty much a soul exchange, but it does not target your opponent's monster. So in this case, I can bypass his Turtle Engrave. So he cannot banish his Turtle. Then get Chaos on board since, I wanted to get this Yamato as quickly as possible off the field. He Fiendish Chains, and I think I targeted the Dimensional Prison. Activate Foolish. Don't know if I should play, still play Foolish Burial in the main deck. Maybe it's going to be a second Pot of Duality or my last Jack Frost, so a third Jack Frost. He normal summons his hair and attacks over Treeborn. Never leave your opponent's Treeborn on the field, just in case, because of Pot of Duality. So now I cannot activate Pot of Duality, you know. Normal summon Swap and bounce back my Chaos. Hopefully for next turn and make Gachi, so not that bad. Although he can make Susano. I'm going to make C for the 1-for-1. He makes a misclick, also says in the chat that he makes a misclick of putting the Susano in defense. In the end it didn't really matter, as you'll see in a few turns. The Gachi would have had 1 material less. So it doesn't really matter, as you'll see in a moment. So first go into attack for 2-8 damage, get some damage in there, and then drop the Light and Darkness Dragon. Since he does have 3 face downs, possible threats to Light and Darkness Dragon, so it's always better to deal damage first and then go for Light and Darkness Dragon in main phase 2. So negate the Yamato, not bad, although I think he has 1 Turtle Engrave and double air, so that's I think I pretty much lost this game already, unless his 3 back rows are a bluff. He makes a good play, activating his MST first and then Chain Dimensional Prison, so my Light and Darkness Dragon is banished. And I obviously cannot sit and wait and stall against Bujins when they have Yamato on the field. So I tribute my Gachi for Chaos and target this Yamato, and he's obviously going to banish his Turtle. So now, I think it's pretty much game over for him. I can't get over his fields, because now he's going to summon his Mikazuchi, attack over my monsters. I do drop Gores, but in the end phase is going to set up another turtle and get the Booge Incarnation to hand. So, and yeah, with double hair in the grave, that's definitely game over. But yeah, you never know. So special summon the Gores, and he sets, I believe, the Bottomless Trapple, and he also has a Mirror Force set. Then my turn. I think I'm going to draw into the Chaos. Yeah, not that big. A Mega Mobius would have been nice though. Obviously not. So first going to attack a Mirror Force would be big problems here. Maybe forcing out, yeah, first, if he doesn't have Mirror Force or any kind of back row, forcing out the double hair. But yeah, he obviously has a Mirror Force and he still has a Turtle engrave. So I think, yeah, when in the moment he reveals the Forbidden Lands, I'm going to scoop. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to play it out and drag the duel even longer. So yeah, good game. Nothing I could do about that. Okay, yeah, now I'm on DevPro again. DevPro recently updated their stuff. So pretty much everyone and their mother are playing shuttles. And this is one of the duels, the better duels, best duel I had against shuttles. And the few duels I had against shuttles, I think, yeah, I have a fairly good matchup against shuttles. I just don't make exceeds, don't special summon from my extra deck, and I should be fine. Just to prevent them from letting activating their polymerization, their fusion card. And yeah, just in case if I have Gachi Gachi, for example, or Delahan, they can send their fusion materials from their deck to the grave. So obviously you don't exceed in this matchup. In the first turn, it did not set this Solemn Warning. I probably would have summoned my Mobius first before going for Light and Darkness Dragon. So yeah, clearing his back rows, and at the same time probably getting the Mobius to the field, and when Light and Darkness Dragon is destroyed, reborn Mobius and so on, so have a target for it in the grave. So yeah, Light and Darkness Dragon just shines in this matchup, since Shuttles is still a slow deck. Since I don't exceed, since I know he's playing Shuttles obviously, so he can't activate this polymerization. I mean, yeah, activate his polymerization and send the fusion materials from his deck to the grave. So he needs to use the monsters in his hand or on the field. So yeah, the Light and Darkness Dragon did his job. He's going to attack with the dragon over it and reborn the swap that I sent to the grave with Foolish to have a reborn target. So that's excellent. Mill the Reborn, and next turn set up my Mega Mobius and yeah, first reborn the Reborn, not activating enemy controller. No need to do that. Keep it for much bigger monsters like his fusion monsters later in the duel. Then now get the Mobius to the field, but as pretty much every opponent, every time when I Mega Mobius into like double or 3 back rows, the opponent always has a warning. It's always the warning. Still a very powerful card. Although yeah, in this case, I think it was just an MST set, so not that big. But yeah, yeah, normal special summons Midrash, the pretty much the Ophion of the deck. So now both players can only special summon once during their turn. So I can only special summon my Treeborn. So here, hopefully I draw into a 1 tribute, so a 1 monster tribute like Ryza, Gaius, or yeah, even Jinzo is fine. Since I obviously cannot do my enemy controller Treeborn combination, since I can only special summon 1 monster due to the Midrash. But seeing as my how my position is in the duel with the Mega Mobius in hand, the enemy controller, the Light and Darkness Dragon in hand, I think I'll already won this duel, but it's just a matter of time getting there. So I set the swap, just stalling out, hopefully to draw into Gaius or Ryza just at the 1 card tribute to get rid of the Midrash. Do some more shenanigans. So drop the Jack Frost, put the Midrash face down. Jack Frost is an amazing addition to the deck due to the Treeborn and Jack Frost Dullahan combination. And yeah, tribute your Dullahan and get your Jack Frost back. That's pretty amazing for the deck. Then Reborn, the Ronin Totem, as I said, make Dullahan, activate Dullahan to, I believe it's called Lizard, yeah, half its attack, then go for Mega Mobius. His warning is gone, so I can pretty much make sure that both his back rows are destroyed, since Mega Mobius is chailing too, and he cannot target, or yeah, he cannot chain both targeted cards, so he loses both Mirror Forces and attack over the Lizard for some nice damage. Then, yeah, I believe I have like +4 over my opponent. He normal summons Armageddonite and sets up the Falcon, so not that bad. He also has the instant fusion in hand. Yeah, maybe he could have fusion summoned here. Yeah, I don't know, he only has Midrash probably. So no light set. Obviously going to activate any control and get the Light and Darkness Dragon on board. So pretty much sealing the deal here. So tribute both monsters for Light and Darkness Dragon attack. Yeah, over both his monsters, the fusion monster, which is going to activate. So normally he can take back the polymerization back to his hand. But Light and Darkness Dragon still wrecking. The card is just too good in here. Pretty much the boss monster of the deck. And yeah, he scoops. So yeah, again, good game. The next duel against the new heroes. I believe one of the new heroes is called Shadow Mist. The one that, yeah, when it's I believe when it's sent to the grave by a card effect, for example, like with Lavalva Chain, you can it's a reinforcement of the army. You can search out a hero monster from your deck. So a smaller Stratos, but yeah, not Stratos. And Stratos is obviously 100 times better than the card. So as I said, he's going to make Lavalva Chain and set the Shadow Mist to his graveyard, search out the alias, so not bad, yeah, it's pretty nice. Set the MST, set the Breakthrough Skill. Also, Breakthrough Skill is going to be yeah, a near staple in the future, because of all the new cards, the shuttles, the fusion, so you can still special summon your monsters and make your play. So Breakthrough Skill, keep your eyes open for the card. Then, yeah, Ryza his Lavalva Chain, he keeps his Breakthrough Skill a good play. It's just prevents some damage if he would have activated it there. He goes for the Shining, so not bad. His Ice Edge, not that useful since I don't play any back row. Also no reason to drop the Fader here. Already have two new Soul Exchange, the Monarchs Storm 4th in hand, so that's excellent. Activate the Monarch Storm 4th and tribute both his monster, his Shining and Treeborn, and still get the battle phase. Again, just, yeah, if it was a Soul Exchange, no battle phase there, so that's again the nice advantage the card has over Soul Exchange. And again, the Light and Darkness Dragon paying off, although he still has that Breakthrough Skill, so that's yeah, nice move that he kept that. Eventually special summons a Bellman and then he scoops for some reason. I don't know why he could. I don't know his extra deck, but he definitely could have yeah, made something to, yeah, maybe let the duel last a few turns more. You never know what you're going to draw. The last duel is against Blackwings. The new Blackwings is also playing the what is it called? The Sonic Trap. Yeah, Black Sonic, when it's pretty much a new Mirror Force, but yeah, your opponent's face-up attack position monsters are banished instead of destroyed. So it's maybe a bit better in comparison to Mirror Force, although it does have the restriction that you need to have a Blackwing face-up on the field. He thought that I would have had a Treeborn set, so Ronin's nicely sitting there as a small wall. But I don't draw into any tributes, and with both Maxis in hand, not alive. Although he normal summons his Blizzard, so I'm going to Maxi eventually because of the terrible hand, and maybe Maxi is a 1-for-1 as it is now, since he does go for the Armored Wing, I believe it's called. Draw into Mathematician, again not what I wanted. Not going to reborn the Treeborn since I don't want to take any more damage necessary due to the Armored Ring and its trample effect attacking over the defense. So normal summon the Mathematician and mill the Treeborn, just milling my deck. I need to draw that one tribute. Have the Gorse in hand, so I'm going to drop it in a moment. So at this moment I was thinking, okay, it's 3 back rows, maybe the Icarus attack. The Black Sonic was pretty much a given fact. I was pretty sure that he had the Black Sonic, or yeah, Mirror Force. But yeah, Black Sonic was definitely in my mind, as you will see. So special summon Treeborn, and finally I draw into tribute. And Light and Darkness Ring was pretty much the perfect tribute outside of the Mega Mobis, of course, to destroy all of his back rows. And as I said, Black Sonic was in my mind, so activate the Monarch Storm 4th and get Light and Darkness Dragon on board. So he needs to burn one card, so the bottomless is already gone. And here, okay, I was pretty sure that he has the Black Sonic set, so he cannot activate that because he has no Blackwing monster on the field. And so that's why I keep the Armored Wing on the field. So I was pretty sure I could attack for game here. So he reveals the prison. and eventually I will survive. So he does have the Black Sonic set, so I can attack for game. So yeah, good game. After the deck list. Both Mathematician and the Monarch Storm 4th are a very nice addition to Frogmonarchs. Mathematician is just an extra Reborn, so more chance of opening or drawing into one. And yeah, a possible extra draw, so not bad. The Monarch Storm 4th definitely replaces Soul Exchange for me, for now that is. You still have a battle phase, and bypassing Forbidden Lands if your opponent has at least 2 monsters, since yeah, the Monarch Storm 4th does not target. Yeah, it's just too good. Yeah, okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Litum signing out. Peace.